White Mountain Association of Realtors. I'm here today to represent the concerns of our members and the broader White Mountain community regarding the proposed Lava Run and Black Ridge projects. Let me be direct. Our community does not oppose progress or responsible energy development. What we oppose is the wrong project in the wrong place pursued without genuine community partnership. Here's what matters most to our members and our region. First, our community was never genuinely a part of this conversation. Real development should start by listening, not telling. Our members who live and work in Apache and Navajo counties deserve a seat at the table, and from the very beginning, not an afterthought when projects are already drawn on the map. Based on our recent survey, the overwhelming message is clear. The process was broken before the first shovel broke ground. Second, these projects will change the character of our region permanently. The White Mountains are special. They're a place where families have built homes, where tourists come to escape, where people invest their life savings because they believe in the community's future. Industrial scale wind and solar installations stretch across the landscape for miles. They're visible from where people live, work, and recreate. That matters. Property values reflect what communities are worth to people. And when the view of your home or your property becomes an industrial energy facility, that changes everything. Third, the economic benefit claims don't match the local reality. We're told these projects will bring jobs and tax revenue, but the jobs are temporary. Construction work is temporary. The permanent operations are larger and automated. And when landowners get paid for their acreage while the rest of the community absorbs the visual and environmental impacts without compensation, that's not shared prosperity, that's extraction. Fourth, environmental stewardship should come first. The White Mountains are home to sensitive ecosystems. We have wildlife corridors, water resources that feed our communities, and land that once developed this way can never go back. We need to understand the true environmental cost, not just the developer's environmental assessment. And finally, this feels rushed and decided. Our community has legitimate questions that haven't been answered. Where else was this considered? Why here? Have other sites been evaluated fairly? Can the environmental review process be reopened to include independent voices? Will there be real mitigation if problems emerge? These aren't obstructionist questions, they're the questions responsible stewards ask. Here's what we're asking you, board members, to do. Slow down, make the environmental review. Make sure the environmental review is complete and credible. Insist that community input shapes the projects, not just acknowledges it. Demand that any approval requires real guarantees about mitigation, restoration, and accountability. Consider whether these projects align with the region we're trying to build. Our members are realtors. We sell homes. We invest in communities. We believe in the White Mountains enough to stake our livelihoods on it. When we tell you that something feels wrong about the process, we're not being reflective. We're sharing hard-won experience. We respect the board's responsibility to balance competing interests.
Thank you.
Thank you.